I'm at IFL We're in London to announce one of the biggest boxing cards the world's ever seen. I'm joined by the man who stole today's press conference, Jarrell Miller.
All the time. I'm back, baby, and I'm ready to attack.
Well, it didn't seem to spark up until you really got involved, Jarrell.
Yeah, because the press conference was boring, and I already knew that there's a lot more I wanted to say, but I don't need to oversell it. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't want to be obnoxious. You know, everybody know me, Deontay got beef. Everybody know me, AJ got beef. But, you know, Deontay being American, I feel like it's me and him versus everybody else right now. And he gave me it's like you can see silent respect without even nothing being said, and he kind of gave that to me earlier. So I said, you know what? Nah, I'm not even gonna pressure him right now. Leave that alone right now. You know what I'm trying to say? But like I said, when it's over, I'm gonna come for that ass too. But right now, Daniel Dubois is on my plate.
Absolutely. Before we come on to Deontay and Anthony, let's talk about a brilliant fight on December 23rd. I didn't expect this. Daniel coming off a loss against Usyk. Get your thoughts on his challenge against Usyk in Poland?
I think he did great, you know what I mean? I think he did great to the point that he quit, you know what I mean? He got stopped by a jab. You know, we see that with Daniel Dubois. If he works his game plan for a couple of rounds and it doesn't work, he starts to get hit, he crumbles. You know, and a guy like me where it's hard to execute any kind of game plan on because I can't take a punch. I come forward, I hit hard, I throw multiple shots from all different angles, you know, and I said before, like I needed something to give me the extra spark and pull me right back in the top 3 position, and he's that guy. It wasn't a guy we wanted because we had Manuel Charles was gonna make me a world champion by knocking him out. But Daniel Dubois has to do, and I'll take it. So come December 23rd, I'm putting lights out.
Are you surprised though, because you're a massive guy, a pressure
Super
fighter,
surprised.
that they wanted this fight?
Surprised. So, you know, like I said before, you know, Chisora was the original guy they reached out to me for, and I said, hell yeah. And when he said no, I DM'd me and Chisora. I said, Chisora, take the damn fight. He's like, nah, he's not taking the fight. So,
A big offer to Chisora?
It was a decent offer, but I think Chisora knows that he has to be in proper shape. He's a veteran in the game, so I wouldn't want him to take a fight if he's not 100% prepared either for. So I guess he just wasn't ready at that time yet, and he didn't take the fight. Respect to him. He made Daniel Dubois stepped up, but I really believe that the people in Daniel Dubois' corner made him take this fight, and it's a bad call because I'm gonna whoop his ass.
You said to Frank up there, I'm going to deal with your boy essentially, and then we can talk.
Yeah, most definitely. You know, like I said, I'm in a co-promotional contract. I got Big Baby Promotions and I have Sleater Promotions. So I have 2 fights under my current promotional contract with Sleater. Then I'm a free agent from there. So once I'm done with my obligation, 2 more contracts, I'm looking for a bigger and better deal to take my career to the next level. You know, it's a long time overdue.
It didn't take much for Anthony Joshua to rile up today.
Oh yeah, he's a punk bitch. You gotta understand, when somebody's a punk and he's so used to everybody kissing his ass, it's easy to rile him up. In my school, people talk shit growing up all the time. It's kind of brush it off. But him, when you a sucker and you're a posh asshole, it's easy getting a guy's skin like that. When you run into a real deal bully like me, you can't take it. And that's what happens every time. And guess what? If it was a street fight, I'd whoop his ass even twice as worse as it was in a boxing ring. So he don't want those problems, trust me.
Wallin said he's going to send him into retirement. What do you think about that fight?
Which one?
Wallin said he's going to send Anthony into retirement.
It's a possibility. I'm going to tell you something. Like I said, Oton Wally might not have one-punch knockout power, but he does have good ring generalship. He has a really good jab. He can move, and he's not a punk. The main thing is he's fighting a guy that doesn't like to back up and can throw punches, and he's a tall guy. So like I said before, he's going to have his hands full of Oton Wally, 100%.
Did you speak to Eddie today or not?
Yeah, we had a brief conversation. We had a brief talk, you know what I'm trying to say? I tell him, if you want to say something to me, you can say it to my face. You don't got to get on camera and then be disrespectful and say things behind my back, and then when in front of my face, you play that nonchalant, you know what I mean? But he has that hypocritical attitude about Eddie Hearn. You can watch a lot of his interviews. So let's see what happens after this fight, and maybe one of these we got crumpet to tea. If not, I'm going to hit Eddie with a body shot sooner or later.
A message to Dubois, a message to Joshua, a message to Wilder. You go.
All you suckers been eating long enough. Stop being greedy. It's time for me to come around. I'm knocking all y'all bums out and taking your mama.
Jarrell, appreciate your time. Top man, yeah?
All right,
God bless.